Hi, this is Yona Srour, your New York real estate agent. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about keeping Brooklyn clean. I was passing by a house that I know is tenant occupied, and I said, it's a shame that the landlord doesn't care that the garden is unkept and it's weeds growing. But as a village, as a community, we should all participate in trying to keep your house and your home clean, including your front porch as well as your sidewalk. The city doesn't give tickets anymore for the sidewalk, but I sometimes wish that they would, because there's some sidewalks or corners of blocks that I've walked in that have been extremely filthy, and I really would appreciate if people would clean their streets. I remember my neighbor in front of me, may God rest her soul, she was an Italian woman, and I would see her sweep in front of her house on the sidewalk every couple of days, and I thought it was amazing. And I don't see that anymore, because it's like a lost art where people actually clean the front of their homes. I think it's a shame that when I walk in the streets of Brooklyn, that the streets are really dirty and that there's a lot of filth around. And I wish that people would clean in front of their homes, not just their homes, but the outside of their homes. I really wish that they would take care of their garden. Now, I understand where money is an issue. So if you're young enough, you can clean your garden yourself and keep cleaning it all the time. If you don't want to clean it, you could buy mulch. And by the way, mulch is like really dirt cheap. It's about $4 or $5 per 50-pound bag or whatever it is. It's really dirt cheap, and 2-3 bags cover a nice amount of space, and then you wouldn't have to see the weeds. I cover my garden because I don't want to pay a gardener, and I don't want to have a mulch in my garden. Actually, I did have mulch originally, but I currently have what's ground covering. So all you see, those little green leaves, that's ground covering. It grows naturally, and I don't ever have to cut it. It grows every single year, and I don't have to pay a gardener to come and cut it for me. So it's just natural, and it looks pretty. At least it does to me. And I just want to, what do people think? I really hate that Brooklyn is so dirty, and I really wish that more people would clean. And if you're a cigarette smoker, please stop throwing your cigarette butts in my garden. It really pisses me off. I also think this message should go out to people who live in a building. You should, yes, there is a super. Yes, the super should clean, but sometimes they don't clean as frequently as you would like. And at the end of the day, you live in this building. And if you see that someone had spilled something, whether it was on purpose or accidental, it wouldn't kill you to take out a broom and sweep that thing that they threw in the hallway or in the stairwell. I know it's not your job, but as a community, as a village, maybe your next door neighbor will see you doing it. Maybe they won't throw that thing on the floor again. Maybe if they see you doing it, maybe they will do it next time. Creating good habits for the community. When I say community, I'm saying the building that you live in. All your neighbors are your community, and you should contribute to keeping it clean or pretty. And maybe if a person sees that you're cleaning, maybe they'll be considerate. Yeah, I know, maybe there's a person who won't be considerate. I get it. I think, a sign at the front saying, as a community, let's try to keep our building clean and beautiful, wouldn't kill anybody. And I'm saying this message now because as a community member living on East 12, I would like my streets cleaned. And I'm not saying that you should clean my entire street. I just want you to clean in front of your home. And if you see a big mess somewhere, please have it cleaned or complain to the city. If you see piled up garbage that hasn't been picked up, or someone dumped garbage, call 311, have them come and pick it up. They actually do that, by the way. But that's the message. Let me know what you think about my message.